Oh my gosh, did you just catch me eating my lentils? I knew you were coming. Hi y'all, it's Caroline. Today is October 9th, 2016. Thanks for coming back. Welcome, new subscribers. I've been getting a lot of support recently, which is good. So really quick. So like I said, today's October 9th. Let's start with the stats. So my highest was September 1st, 2016, and I was at 356. Surgery date was September 16th, just 15 days later, and I was down to 336 after the liquid diet. Protein. And then this morning I weighed myself and I'm at 316 pounds. That's a total loss of 40 pounds, and between surgery date and currently today, that's 20 pounds. Excuse me. Did I mention I was eating lentils? We'll talk about that in a second. All right. So, earlier, the video prior to this one was my goals video. My only goal this week was to get in my protein because that helps you heal, so they say. That helps you with your muscles, so they say. And it also helps you stay full. That part I can totally attest to. So I did a bunch of craziness this week, and here's how I did it. So for my protein, my goal was to stay at reach 60. It didn't always happen. Life happens. Either you're not hungry or you can't finish food quickly, and so it was a little difficult to get in my protein, but nonetheless I did achieve, I think on 2 or 3 days, to get over 60, which is really good. And then on a couple of days I fell short, maybe 5 grams, 55, but that's not horrible, I don't think. But I was eating just right before I went to sleep, and I was eating not really when I first woke up, but I was eating as soon as I before I got hungry. So here's what I got. I'm gonna upload an additional video on what the heck did I make. I got really hungry one night and I was like, I need to eat something and I need to fill in my protein. And I ended up making the greatest mistake of my life and possibly yours. Don't do this. I measured it because I have a scale. I blended 4 ounces and I mixed ham and turkey. So I did 4 ounces of ham and turkey, deli meat, and 1 egg. And I was like, 1 egg is 7 grams of protein. 4 ounces of ham or turkey is freaking 16 grams. And I'm like, oh my God, mind blown. I'm going to have over 20 grams of protein. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Until I actually mixed all that. And I was like, what the hell? I was so disgusted. First of all, it's really, really salty because it's deli meat. And it was it was so gross. It looked like animal food. It looked like dog food or cat food, but it looked like canned, domesticated animal food. And I had to consume that because my husband told me, don't eat that. And I was like, F you, I'm gonna eat what I want because I can do whatever I want because I'm a woman. And I ended up having to eat it. It was so disgusting, and I will never do that ever in my life again. So I'm gonna upload that video tomorrow because you need to see what the heck I ate. And I was so miserable eating it, and it was just so disgusting. So the following day I called Mama Febo, and I was like, hey girl, I can't. Do you know what I ate last night? I ate freaking ham and turkey deli meat blended, and it was so gross. And she's like, oh, well, what can you eat? And I told her, let's do beans. And she's like, well, what kind of beans? And so we talked back and forth. My mother is Puerto Rican, and she was like, "We're not having freaking free fried beans. That's not real. Like, no. If it's not a pinto bean or a kidney bean, you're not gonna have a bean." So I was like, "Okay, you know what? I like lentils. I can have lentils, right?" So she's like, "Okay, lentils it is." So lentils. Let me show you what this baby looks like. These are my lentils. So my consistency, as you can see, is a little thicker, but I'm trying to, it's still very smooth. So it's kind of like mashed potato consistency. P.S. Mashed potatoes only have 2 grams of protein. Don't eat it. It's such a waste of life. But eventually I would like to taste some, but no, not right now. So my consistency right now, like I said, it's thick. It's not falling. And I've been adding chicken broth, fat-free chicken broth, to reduce keep the flavor, but to reduce the consistency so that I can eat it. I feel comfortable eating this right now because it's gonna keep me full. So half a cup of lentils has 10 grams of protein, which is, that's great, and it goes down well, and it tastes good, and so definitely season it, and that was good. So on top of that, so I've had my lentils. I've also had my Greek yogurt, which is 15 grams. I'm trying to eat 3 of those a day, plus my lentils, 3 of those a day. So I'm having like three meals, and then my 3 snacks. So I'm, what is it? 30, 45, 55, 65 grams a day of protein. So that's really good. So that's what's worked for me this week. I think that you should definitely check that out. Play with your food. Go ahead. Have some baby food if you want, but it's not going to have the same caliber of protein. So on top of that, I'm going to upload an additional video tomorrow. Other than my hash gone wrong, I'm going to have my goals for this additional week coming up, because I'm starting, so like Friday that just passed is my 3-week post-op. So this Monday is going on my 4th week, post-op. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Lentils gives you gas. Farts gives you gas. Gives you burps. And it makes you poop. So I'm excited to poop, because that means that my system, my bowels are moving, and things are going down, and you're losing weight, and you're full, and you feel good. So I went to the doctor this week. We checked out my blood work. So I don't have hepatitis. My jaundice is a lot better. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me now? Can you? Anyways, so it's looking a lot better. Pee is a lot less amber. Like, my pee right now, it was looking like a dark this. Like a dark, everybody knows what amber color is. So it's kind of like a dark brown, like beautiful color. Now it's more like that color, like a light yellow, which is good. So I've been drinking my water. I've been drinking my vitamins. That's been going well. And I've been having my protein. I think that's the only thing I wanted to update you guys on. Leave me a comment, subscribe, whatever. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks. I'm always looking for feedback, because we all want to know how we can eat less, so that we're not constantly like, oh my god, let me pack a baby bag before I go out to the freaking, down the street, because that's what I'm doing. But let me know your comments. Let me know. All right. Until tomorrow, Monday, new videos. All right. Bye, y'all.